So a viewer asked me for some web novel recommendations similar to Renegade Immortal and the other works of Urgent. Here are my 4 picks. My first pick is going to be Reverend Insanity, because this is a dark story similar to Renegade Immortal, but it's also very different, as in the main character is actually pretty conventionally evil in its reincarnation, and it also has a very unique cultivation system. It doesn't use the regular like ki or chi or whatever, spiritual energy. It has its own system. Pretty interesting. My second pick is going to be a record of Immortus' journey to immortality. This is a more standard cultivation story, as in he starts as a mortal and eventually, rises. But the reason I picked this one is because there are some moments where the MC kind of gets taken advantage of for being kind, kind of how it is in Renegade Immortal, where, he starts off very kind hearted, but due to some fairly tragic events, he ends up going down the bad path. This is a bit more similar to that. And the third pick is going to be Desolate Era. Desolate Era is actually pretty interesting because the MC was originally from Earth, but he was terminally ill, meaning he was bedridden his entire life. He could only read books and study as his entertainment, as, he couldn't fucking leave. But then he eventually died, and when he died, due to an unusual chain of events in the underworld, he was able to reincarnate into a world of immortals and cultivators, and he was able to retain his memories. Very interesting story. As for Coiling Dragon, I feel like I might not even have to say much, as Coiling Dragon is one of the most influential cultivation novels when it comes to Western audiences, as it was for a lot of people the novel that got people into cultivation. It was probably the biggest first hit with cultivation on Western markets. So you just need to read it out of respect.